The field now in the hands of Joey Logano. And Logano will be on the outside in the 12. Cole Custer on the inside. And we're racing from Chicagoland. Look at the run Cole Custer has on the inside, but right away he has to check up a bit, and Joey Logano surging ahead on the outside.
I think Cole Custer might have gotten to the apron just a little bit down there in turn 1 and 2. Had to check up just somewhat, but fell in line here in second.
And that Christopher Bell with that strong move. He's got himself to 4th already.
First lap led in 2019 in the Xfinity Series for Joey Logano. Lap 1. Of course, it is the first start. Look at this perspective. Hands moving all over the place for Ross Chastain.
Ross Chastain was very interesting yesterday in practice. He was trying to learn how to drive the car as loose as he wants to, as loose as he thinks he's going to have to be to run the top and run the middle, and he just had problems yesterday keeping that car underneath him. Let's see how it's going to work for him in the race today.
You see Reddick already running in the 3rd groove, not all the way against the fence, but he knows the easy way. If everybody's running the bottom, they're all in dirty air. I'm going to go out here where it's clean. Nobody's up here. He's going to make up a lot of ground doing that.
And battle for the lead. Here comes Cole Custer. Going to take it away from Joey Logano early. Can he complete the pass?
Logano trying to side draft on that quarter panel down the back straightaway, but he's not going to be able to hang on that quarter panel going through the corner. Custer into the lead.
Tyler Reddick talked about, when we interviewed him, talked about that 00 car, how fast he was in practice, and Cole Custer showing it to us right now.
Still out front, it's Cole Custer. The gap was closed. Tyler Reddick looked as though he would challenge for maybe the stage win, but then the gap has really leveled off. It's about 0.6 of a second between the top two. And Tyler Reddick looked strong early, Kelly.
Tyler Reddick's certainly been on the move forward. After qualifying 9th, he told me he was going to have to be really aggressive in the early stages of this race, and he thought he was going to have to really be up against the wall in order to make those moves, although it seems like he can kind of put that 2 car wherever he wants it to make those passes. The only feedback from him so far is that the car has been a little bit loose to start. He said he needs a tighter race car to manage his tires a little bit, and he needs a little bit more lateral grip, so we'll see what they do with the stage break coming up, Marty.
Final lap of stage 1 here, Kelly. I asked Cole Custer before the race, grade yourself at running the top. He said, you know what, honestly, A-. The guy behind him, Tyler Reddick, he said he's an A+. I need to learn from him today. If we are in the championship 4 and have to race him, I wouldn't beat him right now. I need to get a little bit better at running the top. He's really good at it.
Well, he's looking for his first stage win here at Chicagoland. Not the first one of the year, but the first one here at Chicagoland, as Cole Custer is working his way through 3 and 4, and he will see the green and white checkered flag. Cole Custer's 6th stage win of 2019. They're back to racing here at Chicagoland.
Joe Logano trying to give that 00 Custer a good push. Inside line gets a pretty good restart down here into turn 1. That outside's too tough though, Jeff.
That momentum, they carry that momentum, able to get in the gas a little bit sooner. It carries down the back straightaway. See Cole Custer trying to just mess the air up for all those guys.
Was that Simon Pagenaud in the Indy 500 right there?
Breaking the draft.
Yeah.
Probably took a half a lap off his tires. Unnecessary, but hey. He's driving away with these guys. Put a great first lap down after this restart. He has a strong car. Reddick was right. 00's going to be tough today.
Third caution of the day. One of them was for the end of stage 1. The other 2 have been for incidents. This one was Ryan Sieg in the 39.
See, didn't quite spin out. The car lost control. I think NASCAR thought he was going to spin out. I thought he was going to spin out. Kept rolling.
So now, guys, it's a big decision as we see another replay of Ryan Sieg, right? With closing in on 10 to go. You're probably going to have 8 to go when you restart this thing. Do you burn a set of tires for a better finish in the stage? That's the real question. I don't expect Custer to come in, Logano, Jones, Bell. If I'm the leaders, I stay on the racetrack. And even if tires beat me, that's fine. But I'm here to win the race, and I can't be a set down to the rest of the field.
So it's Logano. He'll be on the outside of row 1 with Christopher Bell on the inside. Take a look at what new tires will do.
Can't go below that white line until after you cross the start-finish line. So you see that 0-0. Custer went down there as soon as he could.
There were 3 wide and cars falling back quickly as the 0-0 Cole Custer, coming out of 2, has already made it up into the top 5.
That's so much fun. Man, when you got new tires, it's Christopher Bell trying to take this stage win away. The 12 laid it on his right rear quarter panel, trying to pull that air off of him.
How far can Cole Custer go? Right now, back to the apron in the 0-0. The fight for the lead up front. Logano has it right now. Bell trying to take it away.
Almost 4 wide there. Reddick going into turn 1 there.
It's one set of new tires to get by Allgaier first. Briscoe's there, stuck behind him. Jones is stuck behind him.
Just nowhere to go. They're 3 wide with older tires, but where are you going to go? Brandon Jones trying to make it 4 wide.
Do you have enough time? Only 5 laps, under 5 laps to go. It'll be 4 to go when they cross the stripe here.
Look at Reddick being so defensive of that position he took on Noah Gragson.
Looking back from Reddick at the 0-0. Cole Custer, are those fresh tires going to pay off? Will the decision be a good one? Last lap of stage 2, and Cindric.
That was awesome.
Look at this, side drafting, pulling back that 0-0 of Cole Custer. But here comes Custer and Brandon Jones. On the left side of the screen, Joey Logano is going to end up winning stage 2. Christopher Bell will finish second.
Checker this time.
That is.
Oh, we got a spinner.
And spinning right in front of the field as they're coming back here.
Get going, get going.
Chase Briscoe trying to come across. He locks the tires up and stops before he gets to the finish line.
Steve Letarte threw his pin down. You know why? Because that's a set of tires.
Gosh.
Another set
He's
of tires.
wasting them.
Let's go.
Left rear tire of Chase Briscoe is down. Looks like the left front also might be down.
It's on the top, really loose. You saw him wiggling really early in the corner. Good to stay out of the grass.
Start of the final stage from Chicagoland for the Xfinity Series, and once again it's 4 and 5 wide as they go into turn 1.
Christopher Bell trying to jump underneath Gaulding there. He didn't want to get trapped behind that car going down into turn 1. Go ahead and dispense with that 08.
Jockeying for positions. Again, the top 4 didn't come to pit road, top 5 actually to start. And now already Logano and Cindric have made up some ground.
Christopher Bell went around Reddick there.
Look at Logano, how aggressive he is right now, trying to get by Jones.
And Jones knows he has older tires. And so right now it's more, obviously you don't want him to pass you, but it's okay if the 12 pass you. He's been fast all day long. Now settle in and now do what you got to do to keep that 22 behind you. Take his air away. Do anything you have to do.
Oh, we got another issue with the 39 car Sieg here.
Ryan Sieg around once again, and the caution comes out for the 5th time.
See, that's what you were talking about, right? These guys that put those tires on.
Keep it rolling, hurry.
So now it's really getting split, to your point, Jeff. Now, Cole Custer, Mike Shiplett, he's looking pretty smart because he didn't burn that extra set of tires.
Let's see what happened here.
Same issue as before, just a long slide. Looks like he lost it all on his own.
Well, I'd have to say if you have 2 of those incidences on a 1.5 miles and don't hit anything, you've had a good day.
Logano got into the fence going into turn 1 right in front of these 3 cars. You talk about going to the wall. Logano took it all the way to the wall, and it just looked like it sucked him into the fence right on entry.
Here's Justin Haley in the 11 trying to get by a teammate. That's Ross Chastain. We take a look now again at Joey Logano in the 12 and see if there's any damage on the right side of that car. Doesn't look bad.
Yeah, he looks like he got into it pretty flat, which is good. You don't want to ever hit it with the right rear quarter panel and knock that quarter panel over or knock that deck lid loose.
You see the tire mark. He's going by it now. That's why the wall, it was white a lap ago.
He's back up to speed.
Looks fine. Still have picture steering TV. Looking good on there, Matt said. All good.
That's the difference in Sunday, hitting the wall on Sunday and hitting the wall on Saturday. These cars are more forgiving. You know, a little bit the composite body. It's not as hard on the tires as the steel body.
There's a good look at it right here. We'll see what happens. Oh, followed the leader, or Christopher Bell actually in that corner, and just didn't have the grip in that dirty air behind him. Just overestimated, I guess, or underestimated how much grip he was going to have getting in the corner behind that car. Easily got in the fence there, but again, he just hit it flat-sided. He didn't hit it with the back of the car, which is, we've talked to Reddick because he hits the fence a lot, running the wall. He told us, he's like, I hit the fence all the time, but I want to hit it flat or with the right front with these cars. That seems to hold up better than when I back it into the fence with the right rear quarter panel.
Again, Annett and Gregson, they were on pit road at lap 112. We've completed lap 171. So, Steve, if we're doing the math, we're right at 60 laps as the 15 got the wall, and we have a caution.
We drove the right side.
Is this an ideal situation for Annett and Gregson?
Couldn't be better timing. Travis Mack working hard, giving his driver the best opportunity possible, as well as Dave Ellens on the 9 car. Two great calls. You see the 15 here up into the fence. That's a little harder than a little bit of the contact we've seen.
The restart with 21 laps to go. Annett, Gregson making up the front row.
Custer got a good launch. I told you, man, he was going to make it 3 wide on the bottom. No one needed to get a better launch and then block.
Annett also with a good start. He didn't get any help from Joey Logano, though. Here comes Cole Custer. Looking to the inside. He's trying to take the lead away down the backstretch.
It's not over yet. Annett with a great run down the back straightaway on the top.
Logano with a big run in the 12 as he looks to the inside now of Michael Annett, all the way up to his bumper. Cole Custer in the 00. He's already led 131 laps of this race, and he's back out front, everyone chasing him again.
And Christopher Bell, he jumped up in the outside line to block that 9 car from getting on the outside of him. Great move.
Cole Custer just knew exactly what he needed to do on that restart. Laid back just ever slightly to get be able to get whatever run he could get. He could take advantage of once he crosses the finish line. We've seen him do that on restarts all the way back to his first truck win at New Hampshire. He is aggressive, and it's going to pay off today.
And now the 12 of Joey Logano able to get by Michael Annett. So Logano up to second. Can he chase down Cole Custer? He hasn't been able to do it virtually all race today, but now with 19 laps to go, things heating up here at Chicagoland. I think it's ironic that of the 4 a year ago that were running for a championship,
These two guys right here, man.
the 4th, Daniel Hemrick, is running in the Cup Series, and he never won in the Truck Series or the Xfinity Series. He's running in Cup, but the other 3 right now are the big 3 and fighting even in this race. Hard into the wall there for Gregson.
Yeah, man, no one needed to
Just calm down there.
Yes.
That was just frustration because the 22 was getting the best of him. And he's like, I want to go back up there and give it back to him. And he overdrove the race car there.
I made a lot worse than that. But you're right, Junior. It was just frustrating, man. He got frustrated and was upset and just, like this, just got to collect your thoughts, man, and not with 7 laps to go let this happen. But that's young drivers, you know
That's
what I
right.
mean? Young drivers are getting after it, doing all they know to do.
And Junior talked about this a moment ago as we watched the battle with Austin Cindric and Brandon Jones. I think the combination of Mike Shiplett and Cole Custer certainly making a statement as well. All those notes that came over from Ganassi, this will be the second racetrack where Shiplett won with Kyle Larson last year, where he's repeated with Cole Custer this year. So they're saying, hey, we're going to be a threat when it comes to Miami in this championship for sure.
Well, Cole Custer has been impressive this year. He won at Auto Club Speedway earlier this year, where they've also said that's another race that you look at as comparing to Homestead Miami. But he beat Kyle Busch when he did it. Now he comes to Chicagoland, a racetrack where everyone is looking at it and saying this is a racetrack like Homestead Miami. The final lap here at Chicagoland. So this is another racetrack that almost mimics or mirrors what they're going to have to race for a championship. Cole Custer has put on a dominant performance as he has led 150 laps and about to lead the most important one, the last one, coming out of turn 4. And Cole Custer is going to win at Chicagoland.
Checkers. Good job, buddy. Good job. Watch it go.
This battle for 5th.
Brandon Jones, Austin Cindric, and Jones is going to get the nod there for 5th.
Off the car, I'm not get any better than.
So what was the statement from the 00 team today?
I think that we're going to hit it hard through this summer. I mean, I think we got some great cars. Mike Shiplett and my engineer Davin, I mean, they just did an awesome job of the car this weekend. I mean, everybody at Stewart Haas, I don't know how to get the car any better than that last run, but I'm just lucky to drive. I can't thank everybody, you know, Gene Haas and Haas Automation. I'm pumped. This is a great track. I love it. You know, I've been wanting to win here for a long time.
So did you come into this race thinking that we're going to compare this place to Miami and this is going to show us what we'll have in November?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I wanted to be good at running the wall, and I think I accomplished that. I got a lot better throughout the day, and I think we can carry that to Homestead for sure.
How about these fans here today for you?
Yeah, thanks for toughing out in the heat for this. I mean, but you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming.
There's a checkered flag waiting for you right there. We'll see you in victory lane. Cole Custer with a big win at Chicago, Rick. Very impressive.
He'll grab the checkered flag again.